me show you something. Who probably are in school. And in school, everything is going on well. You know, this comes out. Your gene is even, there's one place that has torn. It's the style. So it's a guy man. This one went to school to party. That's what all he's doing is party. Party. You should even be holding textbooks, I don't know. How many of you know this kind of people in school? Every lecture, they are on time. What is happening? You see the brother. Even when they are going to read, he will still put time. They are doing tutorials, he's on time. Bro, what's the problem? So somebody find him textbook who has big Bible. Okay, that one is even small. I want you to really look like a... Don't worry. You know, you can hold out your book. Hold. This is how they used to. You will see them. When they come to class, their table is already intimidating. They don't like sitting in the back. They are all front seat. So he's the one. Is he? So this bro, every time he's in class, he's reading. Every time he's in class. This one that's not sure of where his life should be. God wants to use him more, but even he himself is just up and down. He prayed today, he doesn't pray after 1 month. After 2 weeks, he's praying. Fellowship. This one, these brothers, they usually like fellowship too. They usually like fellowship. Now, there's so much that God wants to do with this life. Please. Okay, maybe the other, you guys can sit down now. Let me just use this place. There's so much that God wants to do with this life. But you see, the decisions he will make now will determine what his future will be like. Remember, we are all seeds at this level. Yes. So all these people are roommates. This one has already made up his mind that in this life, school na scam. He no get waiting no be scam. That to just be grooving. That he has made up his mind that anywhere this thing will take him to. So that's who he is in school. This guy now. Why his spirit? There's something that God is doing consistent with God. But sometimes he will dream and he will see certain things. He will know that God wants to use him, but he used to like the way this guy. I mean, you are doing as if you don't know what I'm talking about. He used to like the way this one. Oh boy. All the girls in school, they are behind this guy. If you want connection, his brother is laughing at him. I'm reading his history. If you want connection, this bro, he knows how to distribute. This guy admires what he's doing. If this guy decides to ignore everything and follow this young man, and then his academics are affected, several things about him is affected, I hope you know that he will not be the only one in trouble. I hope you know that his children will suffer from that decision he's making. Or you don't know? Oh, you don't know. Hey. So in case this guy finishes school and decides to tow his own path away from the path that God has created for him, and after school maybe he graduates with a bad grade, he looks for a job and nothing is forthcoming. But of course he's getting old. So usually at that point they will tell you that go and marry. And some of the people will even promise you that they will marry for you. Hey, don't let anybody promise you they will marry for you. I have a relative. Before I decided to fix date, he told me, say, what is inside this marriage thing? Go and fix date, decide to marry. I will give you money. My marriage is 6 years now. That money. Not even part payment. Don't follow anybody. I'm telling you now. Don't use another person's account to calculate your marriage. Say, okay, this one will find me, that one. Work with what you have. So they now promise him that they will marry for him. Maybe they even decided and they actually married for him. After they marry for him, guess what? You know what happens after marriage? You are on your own. Some of those uncles that you are calling that are not giving you money now, don't blame them. Before you were born, there was a history with them and your parents. Your parents had, some of them had acted in a very rash manner. And today you are calling your uncle who is the owner of this thing. He's not answering you. Because some of them, when they were with your father in the house, that they didn't have anything, your father drove them out. Today you are now suffering and you are saying, this life no balance. The decisions we make will always affect our generations. I'm telling you this, and if you can listen to me and hear me very clearly. Every decision you make today, bear in mind that there is a generation coming after you. And whether you like it or not, this is not a cost. We're not even talking about a cost or no cost. Not all those ones don't stand. I'm talking about decisions we make. The schools your children will go to, you can decide from now by the decisions you take. Yes. But not everybody is willing to pay the price. You want to follow this young man and be going every day in school, on weekends. Say, guy, where be the next party now? Hey, we are going to hotel. Which one do they go to in Castle? You people should tell me. Hotel 17. We are going to Hotel 17 today. Hey. Oh boy, see grooving now. This life, now one, oh. Now one. It's true. It's true. That's why when your children come, they will follow that one line. That's now one. But somebody can rise from this meeting today and say, no, it is good that a man will bear his yoke when he is young. Until everything in me comes out. So my children will not come, and while other people are have you gone to a place before where people's children are taking ice cream and there's one small boy somewhere looking at them like this? It's not his fault. It's not his fault. Decisions were taken before he was born. And they gave birth to him and he came into it. And now look at where he is. And he's saying, God is not fair. But God is saying that, see, the problem is that I had told your father before you were born that this path that he's taking now will affect the generation. But he decided to go that way. So now you will have to grow and make up your mind that when I tell you what to do, you will follow me. trust in the Lord with all your heart. In all your ways, acknowledge him. And he will direct. The problem is not that he doesn't direct. The problem is that most people have refused to rely on him. They have refused to trust him. And they have refused to acknowledge him. They have refused to lean on their own understanding. Young man, young woman, you are a seed. You are a seed. There's so much in you, but we have not seen it yet. Oh, but there is no time to waste anymore. There is a God who directs, and we must build intimacy with him because he knows the end from the beginning. And when he tells you what to do, sometimes they may not look like it.